Okay, so you get traded from Long Island to Ottawa. What are your thoughts?
Honestly, at the time, I was so happy. I had a great season in Long Island, but we weren't making the playoffs. I was feeling great. I was playing well, and then to get to go in on a team that had the
Mm.
firepower that team had at the time, and to get to play with players like that, and to be partnered with Eric Carlson, and spending time with Bobby, and and Fish, and Spezza and Alfredson. I mean, the team was just so dynamic and had so many weapons, and just unfortunately, I guess we ran into the Pittsburgh Penguins in their prime. I mean, Bobby, you remember that series? I mean, I just remember that every single time I touched the puck, I got hammered, and
I
they
wasn't
were
on
like
that
that.
team.
What's that?
We played together in Anaheim, buddy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you weren't on that team. What am I talking about? Anyways, regardless, so many stars. I forget them all, obviously, but it was that team was such a that's so much firepower, and I think if we'd made it through that, we would have had a hell of a chance to go all the way. But I think they were deeper than we were. I think their third and fourth line. When you've got Chris Kunitz playing on your third and fourth line, I mean, it's tough to beat that team.
Yeah.
It entertains me though the fact that you had you, Matt Karkner, Anton Volchenkov, Chris Phillips, and someone else on the blue line. Like you were I had to have been the meanest blue line in the NHL.
Oh, beefy. Yeah, it was a beefy bunch, but I think with the way the game was going too, and you think about like this sort of more modern puck moving defenseman, I I I think a lot of us were very similar players, and that might have been problematic. Like you really,
Sure.
if I'm putting a team together, certainly you want guys that are hard to play against, but you need guys that can lug the puck out of the zone a bit too, and like make some evasive moves to make a good outlet pass and stuff like that. I mean, we might have lacked that a little bit. Obviously, Eric made up for a lot of people's inadequacies, but at the same point in time, like trying to read off of what he was going to do was no small task, and then thankfully it was mine. But it was obviously an honor